So what Uptrend does is that instead of Facebook selling your data, Uptrend will not sell your data, but every advert that comes to the platform, when we gather together to create traffic, is splitted and shared back towards the individuals. How do they do it? They tokenize their coin on the blockchain system, and their tokenization is called one-up. So Uptrend is a platform, what we call platform for original content, quality content. We create traffic. We generally interact. So people write different articles. Initially, when I joined Uptrend, it was limited to cryptocurrencies, and a lot of persons says because they are not so vast and good in cryptocurrencies, they were having difficulties. So over time, we have to liberalize the system, open it to all general content of topics, and you have different people on Uptrend writing. You have doctors, different people writing articles on Uptrend. And what happens is that when you submit an article on Uptrend, members of the community worldwide will look at it, read it, and vote you. So it's the votes they give you, is the point you cash out. So when you're able to cash out the point, you take the point to any of their exchanges to sell for money. And as soon as you are selling it, give yourself the next 5-10 minutes, the money is in your account, in your Naira account. But the money comes in dollar. And you can decide to save the money in dollar that has relatively more value. If you decide not to save the money in dollar, you can decide to save the money in euro that has relatively more value, or any other currencies. And it gives you an opportunity to leverage on other people's economy that are not local. During COVID-19 period, a lot of people were saying this was a casting down. In my family, it wasn't a casting down, it was a lifting up. The only challenge I had during the COVID-19 was that I just had this minor health challenge. Outside that, my family were feeding well. Our gen, if there was no light, runs 247 because of Uptrend. What were we doing? With our phone, we just sit.
Your wife even gave to bed in COVID.
My wife gave to bed in
Don't
COVID.
COVID.
So it's as simple as that. It's not complicated. Some people can just write, hey, I woke up this morning and I'm looking very fine, and I felt like eating semo. I ate semo last night. Maybe I should do rice this morning with rice. Maybe add a little bit of a plantain. As simple as that, you post it. People will look at it and say, some people say very nice. Some people say, why not just continue your semo? That thing has given you points. And you can walk anywhere, anytime, any day. But unlike me, Uptrend has levels. Let me be quick to tell you that. You start from level 1. There's level 1. Uptrend, most changes in Uptrend are being orchestrated by the behavior of the community members. And one of such behavior, I don't want to call it particular, because I'm doing video, I don't want to call it particular race. The community members, so you have level 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 100. Down to 100. At level 1, you have to write your post. You see there are 2 blue lines. When you register, there are 2 blue lines. One represents your daily activities bonus. Then the second one, you probably just see 100 over, let's say 1,000, for example. It means that if he's showing 100 over 1,000, it means that what you need to level up, you have, let's say you have level 1 now, you have level 2 here. So what you need to level up, you require 1,000 to level up to level 2. So, but currently, as at that time, maybe you have 100 points. So you need to work until this blue line, until you hit the figure here, you can click the next button to level up. So when you start Uptrend, I used to tell people, before you start thinking of withdrawing money from Uptrend, work up to minimum of, now if I used to tell them 11, but because the price have increased, I say okay, minimum of 7, level 7. Then when you get to level 7, when you keep accumulating the point, don't level up. If you want to cash out, if you want to sell your point for money, don't level up. Then after you have gathered some good quantity of points, you can then withdraw your point and sell and exchange. As we speak right now, somebody were in the car today somebody called me, they want to transfer 2,000, 2,000. I show you now 2,700.
3,000.
No, on the, not the, that 3,000 is included. As at that time, the person wanted to send the money. The money was about approximately about 75,000. That's what the price was when they transferred it to me. But me, I need to still go up. So I negotiated with him and he agreed. So I bought his token. I transferred.